Hey everybody, how you doing? Dave here again from JDH Reptiles. Today we're going to talk the Scaleless Ball Python. We'll discuss Scaleless Head as well, but the focus today is going to be on Scaleless. So let's go ahead and jump into the intro and we'll jump right into this amazing gene. Alright guys, Scaleless Ball Pythons. Controversy over controversy. Is it ethical? Why do it? Feels different. No scale, so it's not a snake. I mean, many different things. I think the biggest thing currently is still, will we see a female on eggs? I would dare to say there will be. I think it'll be viable. I think it'll happen. Don't quote me, because I don't know. I haven't been there yet. But we have seen a berm, a scaleless berm on eggs. I would bring up like rat snakes and corn snakes as well. However, they still have belly scutes, where the ball python doesn't have any of that. It is completely scaleless. So, microscale and scaleless, from my understanding, two different lines. I believe the microscale looks a little different in the like scaleless head form. However, they are compatible from what I understand, and together they do make a scaleless snake. So this year, the 2020 season, we produced one clutch of scaleless animals. We did produce a total of 3 clutches of scaleless head, and even if you're not into the scaleless animal, the scaleless head animals are amazing. Especially if you get one that's got a lot of reduction in the head, they look really sweet. They also help to manipulate pattern and color a little bit. It's just a really cool animal. I'm going to show you the sire to all of our scaleless head and scaleless clutch that we had this year. So this is a Mojave Gold Blush scaleless head. And he is really good at just doing this. Doesn't get out much. You know, he's kind of an introvert, so he stays within his little ball a lot. But the color is amazing. Looks great. Now let me see if I can get him to peek his head out a little bit. There's a little bit of it. Look at the head scalation on him. Just really cool. So this guy's really nice. Eats phenomenal. Matter of fact, all my scaleless head and all my scaleless animals eat amazing. No problems there ever. This guy is, like I said, kind of introverted, doesn't like to hang out. I don't hang him around my neck or anything like that. He just likes to chill. But if you throw a rat in there, he loves giving nice tight hugs and taking them out to dinner. So I figured if I'm going to show you the male, I might as well show you the female that started the scaleless for me. This here is a blue-eyed leucistic scaleless head. It's a lesser Mojave. So she is going in the shed. You can see by the brown belly. And it doesn't really pick it up that well with all the light in here, but trust me, she's going in the shed. She's got some poop on her back. Ain't that great? White snakes get dirty so easy. Now she obviously is not introverted. She's an extrovert, loves to go out and about, loves to get some time. My kids love her. She definitely gets to hang out for a while whenever she wants. It's amazing. She's definitely a beautiful snake. And let me see if I can get her to show you her head. Probably not gonna be able to see it because she's white, but the camera's not really gonna focus and pick it up. But she's got, so I'll explain it to you. Really just a lot of large scales with missing pieces in between. Definitely, really in person looks a lot more like a traditional ball python, even in the head. But she does have some scales that are missing. And like I said, the large scales in between the gaps of scales is what's really neat. Looks really cool on her. But so she was a first-time girl. She laid 5 eggs. We had 5 beautiful animals come out, and we're going to show those off to you now. And I'm going to put her back in her tub so she can prepare to shed. She will be going into breeding season here probably in another month or 2. I think she'll be ready to go. She's getting back up to size. I mean, she looks great, healthy, active. So let's go ahead and put her back and let's jump into these babies. So her clutch, those 2 animals, again, 5 eggs, 5 babies. We had 4 scaleless and 1 scaleless head. Now the scaleless head is gone. He was sold. So I'm going to take show you a picture of him. And he is a lesser gold blush scaleless head. Go ahead and look at him. Okay, so the remaining animals, 4 scaleless. Now here's the fun part about the scaleless, or the blue-eyed leucistic complex. We know with the scaleless head Belle that she's going to toss lesser or Mojave regardless. So if he gives his side, which is Mojave, we are going to have either a lesser Mojave blue-eyed leucistic or a super Mojave blue-eyed leucistic. We ended up with 1 blue-eyed leucistic, and it was a scaleless. What that tells me is he didn't give his Mojave off at all. And to be quite honest with you, he had 2 other clutches, I believe, this year where we produced more scaleless head. And I think total he gave Mojave, I think, 3 times out of, I think out of like 14 or 15 babies produced with him, we got 3 Mojaves. So he's not great at giving Mojave out, but he does do well in the gold blush side. We got a lot of those. But let's jump into this clutch. I'm starting to go off on a tangent here. First one I'm going to show you is going to be, in my opinion, the best one of them all. And that is this one here. This is a lesser gold blush scale. It might be upside down, but you'll see regardless. Beautiful animal. I mean, sheds amazing every single time. Eats amazing. He's going to be jumping up to rat pups, larger rat pups here this week. I typically feed smaller prey items with these guys, while they're small, that is. And the reason being is because obviously a bite from a rat will be just like if you got bitten by a rat, okay? So they have skin, not scales, so they can get a bite, which will turn into obviously a scar. That scar will go away after a couple sheds. However, in the meantime, you know, trying to protect the animal is the best we can. I do not feed frozen thawed. I only feed live. I have with all the scales animals that have come through here, and these ones will be no different. Now granted, you can put them on frozen thawed, that is not a problem, but we don't do that here. So we definitely do the live animals. And again, this one's eating small pups right now. He's about 130 grams, 140 grams. But look at the color on him. I mean, he is amazing. Now, we are not holding this animal back. Matter of fact, all these, the lesser Mojaves you're going to see, are all available. They're all on our Morph Market page. You can see the links down below. This one here is a world's first because of the gold blush. So we are definitely stoked to produce him. And I'll be honest with you, if he stays much longer, when he gets up to size here in 6-8 months, he's going to be a breeder for sure. So I'm definitely going to put him to use if he stays. But just beautiful. There's the belly shot. I mean, nice and clean belly. You got that little zipper going down him. but just a beautiful animal. Alright guys, so that again was a lesser gold blush scale. Right, this girl here, this is the Mojave Probable Gold Blush Scaleless. See if I can lighten this up a little bit. Alright, so a little bit of gold coloring in here. The nose has what appears to be the little bit of spotting in the front, which I think will be the gold blush there, but because it isn't as pronounced as it is in the lesser I just showed you, I can't be for certain. Now as you see, this one is shed beautiful as well. Looks amazing. Clear belly with that little zipper going down it. I mean, another great eater. This one is smaller. This girl here, I think she weighs about 115 grams. She's still eating large fuzzies, but she's going to be jumped up to small pups here this week. So we'll get her moving. You see she's growing faster in length than she is in thickness. You can tell that by her skin. So she's obviously, none of these are being power fed. We don't do that here as it is. But with these ones, like I said, we are feeding smaller prey to begin with anyways. And once they get up to a larger size, when they get to those weans, that's where they'll stay at when they're here anyways, as a weaned rat. So again, this is a Mojave Probable Gold Blush Scaleless, and this is a female. She's also on our Morph Market page. Just a beautiful, beautiful animal. Alright guys, so it's 2 down, 2 animals that look amazing, shedding well, doing well. We're gonna cut this video today. We're gonna do a part 2 here in a couple days. We're gonna discuss when they don't shed well, because that seems to be the big thing here, all about the shed. So hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next part to this video. Appreciate all your support. Make sure to swing back, and we'll talk to you on the next video.